Stewardship requires humility. Every time I look at the parable of the 5 talents, I do not fail to see pride in the servant who was given 1 talent. How do you address your master that way? And by also blaming him that he's the reason you didn't invest in what was given to you. This plays out a lot of times in our lives where we blame God for even creating us. I've always said that God does not answer to any one of us. When you are done with the blame game, get to work. Isaiah 45:9 says that what sorrow awaits those who argue with their creator. Does a clay pot argue with its maker? The Lord speaking in verses 10 says that, do you question what I do for my children? Do you give me orders about the work of my hands? If you ever come to the point where you begin to question your existence, you haven't found purpose yet. Pride breeds selfishness. We also see that the servant with the 1 talent was very selfish. Selfishness seeks to install self on the throne over everyone and even God. Know that there is only one God. It is neither you nor me. His name is Jehovah. He alone is worthy of worship, honor, and praise. Pride is the enemy of God. God resists the proud. Who else can teach you to be a better steward or manager? None other than the Spirit of God himself. When you are not teachable, you limit the move and hand of God in your life. When you find pride, you find disloyalty, disobedience, dishonest character. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. You also find waste of resources. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says that whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever you do all to the glory of God. You also find abuse of privileges. Proverbs 28:16 says that among leaders who lack insight, abuse abounds. But for one who hates corruption, the future is bright. A good leader puts God first in everything. Where you find pride, you find rebellion. Most times, it's not what we don't know that hinders us, but failure to act on what we know. We all agree that pride goes before a fall, and that he that is down needs fear no fall. Yet most of us have refused to dethrone ourselves so Christ can be enthroned in our lives. Luke 6:46, Jesus speaking says, so why do you keep calling me Lord, Lord, when you don't do what I say?